Hey everyone, Techni here with a really quick headset comparison of the SteelSeries Arctis 3 and the SteelSeries Arctis 5 gaming headsets. Now, if any of you have been here for a while, you all know I reviewed both of these headsets multiple times, and actually, I believe the 5s and 3s were one of my first reviews on my channel about a year ago when I first started YouTube. And honestly, when I went back and watched them, I kind of noticed, like, I want to say I didn't touch on some stuff, but I didn't elaborate on some of the features enough right there and be very specific about them. I still agree with a lot what I said on them, pretty much everything, but again, some things I might have just didn't touch on enough, in my opinion at least. So that's what we're gonna do right here. We're gonna compare both of these, put them head to head, talk about features and benefits and make them different from each other. I'll touch on some of that stuff I felt like I missed or I wasn't specific enough on, and then at the end, I'm gonna give you my recommendation on which one I would pick. All right, so straight out the box, looking at both headsets, you honestly cannot tell the difference between either of them. The easiest way to tell the difference of them is on the microphone. As you see on the 3s over here, the microphone slot right there is black. Then when you come over onto the 5s, it is white because that microphone lights up whenever you mute it. We're jumping ahead right here, but again, as far as just basic look at them, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference unless you look at that. But that goes as far as the build of both of them, the style of both of them, exactly the same. Exact same ear cushions, exact same size and comfort and clamping force to a T. Again, comfort, build, style, the same. But let me tell you what, these things are incredibly stinking cozy. One of my favorite comfort headsets right here. I love the ski band. It just rests on the top of your head, makes it feel like they're floating. It does have a little bit like medium, I'd say definitely like a medium to light clamping force, maybe more lines of medium right there. The ear cushions on these guys, you all know these are my favorite. Sports weave right there, pleather on the inside, nice and breathable, but still locking the sound. Plenty of depth right there and width as far as ears. My ears don't touch the inside right there. Now on the back left ear cup, they are a spitting image as well. You got your microphone mute, your volume wheel, your port to put in your cable to connect to your device, and then you have your share port right down. Exact same on both of them. So this is where the good stuff starts when we start talking about the differences here. Again, with connections, talking Arctis 3, they connect by 3.5. So you can use them on any device with a 3.5. Any console right in the controller, PC, Mac, whatever you want, again with a 3.5. So now when we jump over to the Arctis 5, you have multiple connection options. Number one, you saw you had that 3.5 adapter right here. So again, just like the Arctis 3, you can plug it into any device with the 3.5. Any console, PC, mobile, again, anything with 3.5. But where the 5s really stand out is with the USB connection and the chat dial here. Not so much the chat dial, as cool of a feature it is. I use it as a volume knob, but it's really game to chat volume there. But again, connecting USB, this works on PlayStation, Mac, and then PC, but you unlock the extra power of the 5s, which makes them really stand out. Number one, you're getting that power through USB right there rather than going straight 3.5 into whatever your sound card or device is right there, like PlayStation into controller. The volume drops quite a bit, which happens with pretty much any 3.5 headset. Now, by the way, both of these do stand out fairly nice, 3.5 on the PS4, but again, that volume does drop. Now, going with the USB on PS4, the volume does shine and it really does come out. But again, kind of going back to my Arctis 5 headset review, why I stated I don't like the 5s for console only is because, again, they shine on PC, and that's where you really get to take advantage of them. So why I say that right there, being able to take advantage of them on PC is, number one, you get to dive into the SteelSeries engine right there and take advantage of the software, whether it be the surround sound, EQ adjustments, mic adjustments, and the RGB adjustments on the rings of the headset, which is another thing that really separates it from the 3s. You don't have that RGB on the 3s. It is only on the 5s. And again, you can adjust that on PC. Some may be thinking, oh man, RGB on a headset is just goofy, like who needs it? But honestly, it's pretty cool because when you're not using your headset, it's still plugged in. You put it on your hanger, wherever it may be in your room, and you got the little RGB effect right there. It's just a cool little effect. You know, cheesy, fluffy, sure, but it is cool whenever you got it hanging back there, you know what I mean? Really neat. But the biggest thing, talking about that, is being able to adjust and take advantage of that sound adjustment on PC. All right, so we're now using the microphone on the SteelSeries Arctis 5 right here. We are connected by USB, by the way, and honestly, we just did the software look over right there, and I forget what I set the microphone volume at on there, because again, setting all that stuff, saving it, does save
to the headset, no matter what platform you're on, or if you go to Mac or if you go to console. So again, I forget what set we set the volume on the microphone right there, but this is the SteelSeries Arctis 5 microphone connected by USB. All right, so we are now using a microphone on SteelSeries Arctis 3, again connected by 3.5. Now, I can tell you just looking at the graph of this recording that it is coming out a little bit louder. Again, with the 5s, you're going that softer, you can adjust it. I believe we had the mic set halfway, not sure, but going 3.5 into the 3s, it's going to be set to whatever your device is set at, whether it be a mobile phone, a Mac, a console, whatever it may be. Again, with the 5s, you adjust it in the software. So remember, you have that feature right there. But talking about the Arctis microphone right here, it's good. It definitely gets the job done. Maybe a little high pitched, a little bit of that walkie-talkie sense, you know what I mean? Nothing deal-breaking by any means, but again, maybe just a little bit high pitched right there, but they do get the job done.
So right there, I gotta put these boxes up here because they look so similar. I forget which one I'm pointing at. So anyways, we got 5s and we got 3. We're just gonna keep these up here because I keep forgetting myself they look so similar. But that is the biggest thing, and I can't stress that enough, and I didn't stress this in my original review on the 5s enough. I did touch on it, but again, that's the shining point, is being able to adjust the 5s on PC. And the really cool thing when I say adjusting is whenever you adjust them on PC, whether it be the RGB, your surround sound, or your EQ, it saves to the headset. So you save those settings to the headset, plug it in your PS4, and you're gonna have that. So that is truly a shining point in my eyes. Now again, a year ago when I was reviewing gaming headsets, I was honestly the person that says, I want a plug and play 3.5 and I don't wanna have to mess with anything. And this is what I wanted, you know what I mean? And I still love that. I really, really do. And that kind of brings you into like the headphone class and stuff, you know? But these days with gaming headsets, I love having that EQ adjustment. Because again, I can sit here all day long, talk about the sound of these guys, again with a frequency range of 20 to 20,000. They sound good. You have your highs, you have your mids, you have your immersion, you get the footsteps. It's nice and balanced, maybe a little bit heavy on the mids, just a pinch, you know, but a really nice sound on both of these. But talking about the 5s, you're gonna be able to dial it into your preferred sound, not mine. Again, I can say it sounds like this, that, or the other, but you can really dial it to your own. Talking bass sound on the 3s though, again, it's really nice and a very quality sound, and that's why I've always loved the 3s. It's just that perfect headset from the style, the comfort, perfect sound, nice, clear, and balanced. I really love it. But again, I keep going on and on. The 5s shine with that extra bit of customization. All right, so now the next biggest thing is price difference here. The 3s coming at $69, right at $70, and then the Arctis 5 coming at $100. So neither of them are, I don't want to say cheap or budget, they're right there at that mid-grade level. I 100% think the 5s are worth the extra money. Easily all day long. Again, no matter what platform you're on, whether it be Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, because you can still run it by 3.5 or USB. If you're on PC, don't even question it, you go Arctis 5, you know? But that's not saying anything's wrong with the 3s. If you can find these for a cheap sale or something, still a great deal. But yes, all day long, I say the 5s. But where I really kind of conclude this in is these guys have been around for a little while. Again, they updated them with 2019, so they were out, I think, a year or two or something. Even before that, they just updated with some other new features and some specs and whatnot. So I really think these headsets might be kind of, out of their time now. And that's where I bring in my one recommendation where I really think is a shining point, is the Arctis One Wireless, the Xbox version. And why I say the Xbox version is you need to go watch my video on it because it works on every single platform and you get to adjust it just like the 5s. You don't get the RGB in that stuff, but again, you get to adjust it. And this guy comes in at $100, right? $100 for wireless with the adjustability, and it works on every stinking platform. Trust me and go watch the review on this. And this is again where I would put my recommendation is save up just a few extra bucks unless you're looking at the 5s. The main thing you're losing right here is the RGB. But again, you're getting wireless, you're getting features, you're still getting comfort, a little bit different build. I do prefer this build with the ski band over the One design, personal preference, but I do prefer that just because it feels like it's floating, but these are not uncomfortable by any means. Trust me, just go check out this video and see exactly what I'm talking about. But hey, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my comparison of the 3s and the 5s right here. Closing out with the 1s. Again, I just wanted to touch on some things that I felt like I missed before. Kind of want to just be a little more specific for you guys and kind of cover those and answer some questions. I hope I did help you out if you're looking at any of these, and hopefully you got a good recommendation right here. But hey, again, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. Hey, I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye now.